Right now,
Shout out to Acre, dreaming.
I'm trying not to lose my mind, trying not to lose my time. So all I can do is grind right now. Wish I seen it coming, but that ad blind my view. Hold up. Astros fitted, we the champs, ho. Upscale reservation with a bad hoe. In the helicopter. I'm not a user, I'm a hustler. I got 100 customers. I'm smoking strong, my muscle up. Big Glock,
but I still knuckle up.
These niggas hold like nuts on us. Hey, girls can't spit no bucks on ya. Hot cold ain't got no love for ya. A check, but ain't no stubs in here. It's Lil Pat, Trick, bitch, money, mix, big
You ready?
sticks, pull clips, 50 sips, 10 bands, no money, clip,
Catching plays.
I let my hair grow out, but I still catch a fade. Big presidential inside my cigar, nigga, no election day.
Hey.
www.RanDUMB Radio is Cranston and your boy Justice Born, Miss Lovey Queen of all things in the motherfucking building.
Round two, bitches.
Round two.
Right.
What's goody? So I want to say rest in peace to the late great Kevin Samuel.
Oh, not the late great Kevin Samuel.
The late great, Kevin Samuel.
You found out how he died?
Heart attack.
Shit, he died how every male in their prime would want to die, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think they was having sex though.
He pretty much died of a heart attack from taking either Cialis or some shit having to do with.
This was the following morning.
Yeah.
It was.
I don't know. I just seen something about the family saying it was like a heart attack. I don't know what's going on. He had a heart attack.
So from what I read, from my understanding, is he had a heart attack, and it was the next day after he had already met this woman, and they woke up, and you know what I'm saying,
It's crazy because she was a nurse. I was like, why are you fucking on a nurse? All that shit you talked, number one. Number two, bitch, where is your nursing when this man is motherfucking heart attack?
I mean, but when you're having a heart attack, like, it's very little that you can do.
That's not true. You could take an aspirin. She could have been pumping his heart for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing CPR. Like, yeah, there's stuff you can do.
Yeah.
As a nurse. I'm not even a fucking nurse, but that's just basic battlefield.
You're absolutely right, Lovey.
What?
I just think that it was too much damage. You know, that nigga drank a Red Bull like every 5 minutes. That shit fuck you up.
Every 5 minutes, bro.
I mean, I'm just, I like to exaggerate.
Clearly.
Yeah. But he every time I saw one of his podcasts, he was drinking a Red Bull. He looked like he swore by a Red Bull. And I had my own little thing with Red Bulls. I worked for this company, and
Red Bulls not free. They're not good for you, though.
Right, they was free. So I was drinking them all the time, and I remember like it was getting tight, like right here, bro. And I was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, Red Bulls not good.
I kept doing like this, kept pushing my shit down, and then I stopped drinking Red Bulls altogether. And
basically, the tastes of them hoes when you deploy and shit, them hoes not good,
bro.
And people be drinking that shit with alcohol, that shit crazy.
I do. I'm people.
As I sit here drinking a Zoa. Right. Shout out to Zoa Energy for the all-natural caffeine. Yeah, man, but I seen everybody bashing that man on social media. I was like, that's crazy.
How can you say that? It's crazy.
He's dead, man. Let the man go.
So what did we do when Hitler died? Were we sad?
I wasn't alive when Hitler died.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying, would you have been sad when Hitler died? I'm saying when people do these heinous crimes and get killed for death penalty,
killing someone and talking to someone in a harsh manner is totally different.
How did they kill themselves? Because you talking.
Did anyone kill themselves?
Possibly. Who knows?
We're all human.
We're not doing possibilities. We're talking about factuality.
Well, in factuality, I hate that for him, but at the same time, I feel like it's no different than anyone else who dies, and people have something to say about it. On the strength of who you are, like if he was a regular schmegular nigga and wasn't on social media making himself relevant or creating his own little situation, like of course it's gonna come under scrutiny. Like anybody that's a celebrity, they give their life to, you know what I'm saying, he put his life out there, then of course motherfuckers is gonna
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
But why they not bashing Black China for what she doing in court and attacking random people in public and stuff?
What do Black China? Who does she be arguing with and telling bitches?
She just attacked some woman in public. She hit her in the stomach.
I'm not defending her. I don't know that bitch. I'm not defending
You don't know
nobody.
Kevin Samuels, but you a slanderer.
I'm not slandering him. I never said nothing
No,
bad
she
about the
didn't
man.
slander him. She's just saying that she understands how people could, you know, say, fuck you, nigga, you died, I'm glad you did.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
It's like Charleston White, who also died. Didn't he?
That's harsh. I'm glad
Charleston White was like the black Uncle Ruckus. I mean, the real live Uncle Ruckus.
Right, okay. I mean...
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just kind of like I said, when you put yourself in that category, you're up.
So, and this is just me personally. Those individuals that you spoke of did not affect me in any shape, form, or fashion.
Me either.
Mentally or physically. So for me to have some type of, you know, hate or anguish or something like that towards them and to rejoice in their death, that's weird.
On my social media, that type of stuff gonna be popping up. Like I only seen him that somebody else will show me some shit or it be been talking about it. And I'm a fitness junkie. It'd be all kind of fitness shit on my fucking timeline and shit. Fitness and music. I don't be seeing none of that shit.
Yeah, but it's. I do see some Kevin Samuels stuff because you know people share it, but
yeah, you're always on social media.
But people, like I saw a post today. It was posted by this dude. It was like, yeah, people forgot that he also said that, and I opened up the post, and it was talking about nothing but men. It was just it was directed toward men, and he was saying some shit like you beta male ass niggas don't deserve to be in no relationship. You don't even want to get up and go get a job. Like, fuck your ego, nigga. Go work at McDonald's or Burger King. You can't have no ego when you ain't got no money, nigga. Who is you to say you want something and you can't afford nothing for yourself?
They don't see that.
They don't see that though. They don't see he say shit like that. He told me, he was talking to this dude. He said, "Man, how tall are you?" He said, "Man, I'm 5'7". He said, "How much you weigh?" He's like, well, he's like, "You fat?" He was like, "Nah." He was like, "Nigga, you fat? Are you fat?" Just answer the question, like, you know. He's like, "You got a big dick?" And he was like, "Well, you know." He's like, "No, answer the question. You know if you got a big dick or not." He was like,
do niggas know?
He was like, you know.
How do niggas know that?
And he was,
What do you Kevin
say? He was like, "Man, look, you're 5'7", you fat, and you got a little dick. Who wants you? You got to come with some money, my nigga. You got to go out there and get it, and you got to make it, because what you want requires money. Bottom line. But that's a conversation a lot of people didn't see.
Everything requires money.
Yeah, that's true. But basically, he was telling him, "Hey, look, fuck what job you want. Go out and get the job that you can right now and work that job and get that money and put it in your pocket and invest in yourself. And don't worry about these women while you investing in yourself and building up your catalog and building up your network. What you get is going to come along to you because you're working toward it." But they didn't see that shit. That hit niggas to the core though. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, exactly. I did. I went and watched the whole video just because he was talking to the nigga like that. I was like, damn. Kind of read that boy's rights, man.
It was tough.
It was tough.
Yo, love it. Did you know that fucking Tank wrote "Old for Marion"?
I did not know that.
I seen that shit. He was singing the song. I followed him on Instagram.
Oh, bro?
Yeah, and I was like, man, what the fuck? It blew my fucking mind.
God damn.
Did not know that. Things you learn.
Things that make you go, randomly.
Right, randomly.
Yeah. Then I seen on the news this whole woman in Katy was walking her dog and she was missing for like 3 days.
The dog was?
No, the lady, man, she had Alzheimer's. Why would you let your grandma or your mama with Alzheimer's go walk the dog by herself? Is that not the dumbest shit ever?
I don't know.
Alzheimer's, you gonna let them go walk by themselves? Seriously?
Yeah.
Bro, they found her like 3 days later in the woods.
In the woods?
In the woods.
With the dog?
With the dog.
At least the dog was with her.
That's crazy.
I mean, I'm just saying, with the dog being there, it increased her chances of survival.
Why you gonna let your relative with Alzheimer's go walk by themselves?
Yeah, that is.
I mean, I agree.
That's the stupidest shit in the world.
There's a silver alert or whatever they call it.
And then you always say, well, why don't people use common sense?
Common sense is not common.
Common sense is not so common.
That is the word on the street.
That's why it's called not so common sense. That's what it really is.
Not so common indeed. So I thought y'all had a relationship topic to run through.
We got a relationship, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
okay, so look, check it out.
You want to talk relationships?
I'm gonna fill everybody in what's going on. So,
don't tell that lady business.
No, don't tell her business. Just ask Cranston. Ask Cranston.
He didn't like it.
You in a relationship?
No, I mean I'm not in a relationship, but this
How come
is
you not in a relationship, man? Why you not dating nobody?
Dating, schmating.
You don't want to date? You ain't ready to settle
You
down?
dating a gang of people.
I'm not dating
Why you
a gang of people.
I'm saying dating.
Why you not? Are you dating?
No.
Why you not dating nobody?
Real, why you not dating a gang?
I tried.
So wait, how am I dating a gang of people and you're not dating?
Because you're in a group of people that you go on dates with.
No, I don't go on dates with
Technically, we had this conversation. You go out.
Group dates. Like, yes.
That's still a group
It's
date.
still a date. So is your life like an episode of Harlem? I like to ask women that. You seen Harlem? What?
Hey,
you
lovely
seen Harlem?
kisses.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Is your life like an episode of Harlem?
Thank you for tuning in, lovely kisses.
So look,
No,
hold up.
you're not going to answer the question?
Huh?
Is your dating life like an episode of Harlem?
I can't think of Harlem what it is right now at the moment.
It's with
Megan Good.
Megan Good.
It's like a black Sex and the City.
Oh yeah, I started watching it. I think I watched like 2 episodes, and
how you only watch 2 episodes?
because I don't be just watching. I don't know. I watched 2 episodes, nigga.
Okay, so about this dating, why y'all not dating?
Yeah, really, why you not dating?
He's the first.
And does deter because he knows the bitch is watching right now, mad. Talking about, oh, he dating me and that nigga thing.
No, but not even that.
No life to stay claiming to say you their property?
No,
No, females territorial. They just claiming on a piece of property.
I had no idea. No.
Get my lighter back.
I don't think it should be that way.
You gotta pass it around.
I hate it here, y'all. These niggas will clutch your lighter. You can't even fuck yours. That's not your lighter. I bought this.
So look, check it out. I have a friend.
Actually, this is your lighter. I remember when I took it because it had a bird on it, and I said, "Oh, I hate birds," but I needed it.
Yeah. Anyway.
So
I have a friend.
I'm a woman enough.
I have a friend who was supposed to be the guest on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And we talk all the time, and she tells me about
More than we talk. I'm jealous.
Yeah, more than we talk. She called me. I wanted to say like every other day.
Oh no.
Right, and she's asking me stuff. You know what I'm saying, about how she should handle situations.
So she like your daughter, kind of.
How she asking you about a relationship? You not in a relationship.
Exactly. So I'm saying she likes your daughter.
She's asking me a question about men, right? And she's dealing with this man. She was like, yeah, you know, we were on, and then we fell off, and then we got back on again. But he came to me, trying to get back with me, and now we're back, you know, involved with each other, but there's no title. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I want a title. And he works out of town sometimes. Like last weekend, he was working in San Antonio. He sent her some gas money and was like, hey, come to San Antonio and spend the weekend with me while he was down there working. Gave him some gas money, you know what I'm saying, had a different hotel suite from the suite where they were staying with his coworkers. She drove down there, they spent the weekend together, you know.
Why does the title matter? Why does the title matter?
Okay, I'm getting to that, bro, because look, you're a man, I'm a man. I said the same shit. And I also said, I was like, so wait, is this she was like, yeah, we spend time together like this all the time. You know, he come over, you know, one day his friends was in town, they came over, I cooked food for them.
She's gonna run them off because she's gonna be one to force a title on you.
Yeah,
just go with the flow.
Okay, but why not give her a title if you're doing all the title stuff? That's her question.
What's the title? A title is a title. The title's for other people. You know what you got going on. You want that title just to tell other people this is a problem.
Right, and she mentioned that. She was like, you know, when we go places, he's just like, you know, hey everybody, this is Danielle, or not Danielle, this is Dominique. And
so we just had to talk about aggressive females, right? She had to be aggressive and start saying, "This is my boyfriend."
Look, she was like, he introduced me and say, "Hey everybody, this is Dominique," and I just feel so down on the inside because he doesn't say, "Oh, this is my girl."
Why she don't say nothing to him about it?
She has, and they talked about it, and so she actually sent him some TikTok memes and all this other stuff.
TikTok memes,
right, and look.
Y'all see Chris?
Hold on, listen, because he not listening. They had a conversation about it. Nigga, you know when you go on TikTok and shit and people be talking about relationship shit and then you know what I'm saying? So she sent him the video like, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. This is what, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And so he called her more than once that day. And I said, he only called you because you upset, because you expressed that you was upset about, you know what I'm saying, not having a title. And she was like, and I was like, but I understand how he's thinking because, like, if I'm spending all my fucking time with you and doing all this shit with you, then it is.
I was doing that before, and you know what I said? What was you talking about? We fucking go together, motherfucker.
And look, and that's what I was like, hey, look, you got two choices. You can, I said, no, you got three choices. You can either tell that nigga y'all together, and then when you introduce yourself, you can say what you want. Or you can wait for him to give you that title, or you can go find somebody who's going to give you the title right away. I said, those are your three choices. That's it.
Choices not hard. It's make the decision.
She was like, well, JB.
But I'm pretty sure if she stands on her ground, though, that he'll come around.
That's what I said. And I was like, but that's the choice that you have to make. Are you gonna say right? Exactly. Unless the nigga say
because my cousin was messing with this guy. They was messing around for like over a year. Then she just found out this nigga just got married.
See, I like we finished. So love it.
You know, people out here living double lives and shit.
Hey, look.
Why live a double life? Like, tell the person and give them the option. Because I'm like this, you know. I don't really, like I said, I've gotten away from the whole, I think with the title comes like different expectations and different like roles that you have to take on. And it's like, I be looking at all the shit I got going on.
We already doing it. Everything good. Don't fuck it up by trying to put a title on it. Let's just go
people
with it.
do though. They want that. It's like a
safety net.
Like a confirmation.
For everybody else.
Yeah,
right?
No, not even for everybody else. I think sometimes people need that reassurance. Like, you know, when you are in a place where this person belongs to me and ownership and not even wasting your time, because I'm about the journey at this point. I'm not trying to be nobody's wife. I don't want to win. I'm not trying to play no role to show you that I'm wife material. None of that bullshit. I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about the journey.
Like that, wife material.
I mean, I think that's what niggas do. I think they dangle a ring in front of bitches' faces so they'll act a certain way that they'll be.
That's just a title too.
I know, but bitches are really focused on that title. They hold value.
Title, a husband or a wife.
I know it is a title, and it comes with a script of things that you're supposed to do under said title. It's the truth,
man. Relationship period is about communication. If you ain't liking some shit, you gotta say, I don't like this shit because, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't saying shit, the person don't fucking know. Right. You can't just keep it to yourself. You gotta voice your opinion on shit. It's the ugly conversations. I don't give a fuck. Your feelings may be hurt right now, but this shit gotta be said. It's the only way I know how to fucking say it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if you mad, go sit your ass down and calm down before you say some shit you gonna fucking regret. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk and we level headed, you know? It's communication.
You're right, bro. I mean, he knows.
Man, bro, it's communication. Especially when you're angry, you fuck around and gonna say some shit. When I get angry, I'm gonna say some shit. You should leave me the fuck alone. Get the fuck away from me. Fuck.
Yeah. Nah, as a matter of fact, when I'm angry, I'm just going to leave you alone. Like, just leave me alone. Because I'm everybody know. I'm gonna say some shit.
Man, I had a chick tell me one time we fucking no title. And I called her one day like, yeah, you gonna come over? She was like, I don't want to have meaningless sex. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Meaningless fucking sex. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do the title shit. Well, bro, I wish you the best of luck on finding someone that's gonna keep that. I just move around. meaningless sex. She hooked up a good thing. She used to come over, lay in the bed with me, chill. I used to be like, yo, just come lay in the bed with me. I don't even want to smash. I just want to just lay in the bed. She messed all that up, trying to have a title.
Man, I remember one night.
Because I didn't want a title. Because I was getting good. I didn't want a title. I didn't want to be restricted. Maybe that's why he don't want a title. He don't want to be restricted.
I remember one night I was out. It was maybe like 12. This chick had hit me back. She hit me back. She said, "What's up? What's going on?" I said, "No, what's going on? What you about to do?" I'm on my way home. I want to see you. Like, what's up? She see me. It's too late. I said, "Man, look, I don't want to see you like that. Like, I just come over and just lay in the bed with me. Like, just come cuddle shit."
You sleep better with somebody next to you.
Man, I'm like, and she was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not trying to just come over and have sex." I say, "Yeah, I don't even want to have sex with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're fine. I do want to have sex with you." It's like I've had sex with you before. Like, it's nothing new. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so she already know your tricks.
Nah, but not even like that. Not even like that. I mean, like, when I'm trying to have sex, nigga, I'm trying to have sex. But like, I'm telling you, like, I just wanted somebody to, you know what I'm saying? And she just couldn't wrap her mind around that shit. And I was like, you know what?
Because it was 12 o'clock at night. You was calling for booty. It's booty call hours.
But this is the crazy thing. She's done it to me.
Well, it's different when the woman wanted, she wanted.
Right. But I'm like, how these same rules don't apply though? How is that not the same shit?
That's the unfair double standard.
Yeah. How's that not the same shit? She hit me with the look. She hit me with the. I mean, I really don't want you to come over this late because, you know, my daughter's gonna be awake. But the time that she told me to come over and I went over there and I left, she was like, "Why you ain't knock on the door?" My daughter was awake. It's the same daughter, right? It's the same daughter. You wanted me to knock on the door so she get over there, but then you tell me I can't come over there because she's awake on a different occasion.
But when she was calling your ass and jumping up and going.
You know what? I didn't jump up and go. That's why I left, because I went like an hour later. She was asleep when I got there. I was doing some different shit.
It'd be something like that. I messed with a chick. She wanted to mess with me on her time when she wanted to. And my dumb ass was over every time she called. I'd be hitting her up. She'd be like, "I'm busy right now," or blah, blah, blah. But then she hit me up and I'd be like, "I'm on it."
No, it's cool if it's mutual though.
I had to get away from her ass.
It's cool if it's mutual. I remember a few years back, this chick used to just send me the emoji eggplant food. She just sent me the emoji eggplant, and I just hit her with the I just like the shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then hit her with the UTA.
Then I had a smash buddy. We didn't even know each other's name. We smashed for a couple months. It was pretty fun.
Yeah. Hey, look, that actually happened to me. I hooked up with this chick, and she did some slick shit too. She was like, "So, what's your real name? Because I know your real name not Justice." You know what I'm saying? So I told her my real name.
That's what my mama called me.
I told her my real name, and I tried to be slick. I was like, "So what's your whole name?" She was like, "My whole name? Like, you don't even know my name, huh?" I was like, "So no, I don't." So it's already weird. So let's not make it any weirder. Just go ahead and tell me your name right now. She was like, "No, my name is Anonymous." I was like, "You know what? You're right."
Yeah, they do get offended when you forget their name.
I'm sorry.
I think that's just a guy thing.
Yeah, and I remembered it. But anyway, yeah, it is. I mean, no, I think it's a people thing, bro.
Yeah.
Because somebody told me, I had a conversation really recently. The chick was like, "Yeah, I call everybody baby, honey, sugar pie because I don't be remembering nobody's name."
I call chick shorty, but I say people's name in my phone by where I met them at. Such and such from the store. Yeah, that's how I remember it. Shit. Other than that, I'd be like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like,
yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Unless the interaction with you was significant, then
they gonna get offended when man, what's my name saved in your phone?
Right. Oh man, I hate that shit.
Why do people give a fuck with?
Because people are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes though. But yeah, your homegirl, she needs to be assertive.
She does.
Nah, she just needs to chill. I'm contradicting. She needs to chill the fuck out. Stop trying to put a title on shit and just go with the flow. Unless some years or something.
Nah, but this is the thing, and this is what I told her.
He's test driving the whip right now, trying to see if he wants to lease it with the option to buy. Right. So don't be trying to force him to buy the motherfucking whip if he's still test driving the motherfucker.
But this is the thing, bro. Her going with the flow is the reason why I know all of this shit. Because she don't like going with the flow.
She can control the flow.
When she call me, these are our conversations.
She can control the flow. She don't have to freaking be going. She can slowly pull back and talk less and invest less time. She don't have to be giving all her time and just be in fucking limbo. Like, enjoy fucking life. Yo, you only live life once. We can be gone tomorrow.
Right. Okay, I hear you. And this is the thing. These are the things that I said to her. But you want to know what her response was?
What?
Yes, lovey.
Niggas be weird?
Nope.
Oh.
You know why she was okay with, well, not okay with going, but she was going along with what was being.
Why? He was getting gassed up. He was
No, shit. No, none of that. You don't know why, lovey?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
No, I don't know why.
You don't know why? Because
the sex was amazing.
She only wanted to have sex with one person, and she is willing to, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I don't want to have sex with nobody else.
So because she wants to have sex with one person means he has to want to have sex with one person?
That's what I said to her too, and she was like, no, but yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why that communication thing, because it's like he's test driving the whip right now. You know, he might be test driving a couple others, and a couple of them might be riding good. So he's trying to see which one gonna have the longevity. You know what I mean?
But it was
that shit deep, right?
That was pretty good. I like that. That was pretty good. I had to digest that again.
Yes, digest it again. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, but she even mentioned. Come on, baby lungs. Come on, baby lungs.
I hate it here.
So she talked about having more kids. She talked about having more kids.
Choke on it again.
And look, this was the most whole ass shit. I can't even believe that she told me that he told her that shit. He was like, I don't know if you could take another kid. You might not snap back.
What? Who said that?
That's some toxic shit.
That's what he said to her.
I mean, what's wrong with that? That's honesty. He's concerned about the flexibility in the vagina.
No. No, he talking about he afraid that you might not be as slim as you are right now. You know what I'm saying? Your body.
Hey, at least he said it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You see my daughter, bro. When my daughter came out, she was so bright. I was like, yo, is that baby gonna get any darker? Her mom looked at me like, what? Yo, I'm dead ass seeing that baby bright as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, speak up. Don't be afraid. Speak up. Speak up.
Yeah. I mean, it's and that's what I tell her. I said, man, all the stuff that you telling me, do you tell him? She was like, no. She was like, she was like, I know. I said, you need to speak up. She said, do you want to be on the phone while we on here?
Man, look, a person gonna do to you what you fucking allow them to fucking do to you. If you allow this shit to take place, it's gonna take place.
I understand when people say that, but at the same time, it's like, JB,
it was all on her.
It's like what?
I'm passing J's, I'm passing lighters. I don't even know what I said anymore. You know, I can't be remembering when I'm interrupted and forget it.
That's your fault. You came over before.
This isn't multitasking, then I don't know what it is.
Multitasking? We're talking about people having choices and not have to deal with shit. You don't have to deal with that.
Okay, no, I was saying that people adapt and they almost learn to naturally deal with certain things because they're getting something from this person that they feel like they need.
True.
That's why they're willing to deal with it. So it's not like they're doing it, you know, it's like it's a weighing scale in a way, you know?
Right.
Like you can take a lot from a motherfucker and look at the negative shit, but then you can also look at the good shit and balance that shit out. Because no motherfucker's gonna be all the way right. It's just you gotta pick and choose, you know what I'm
talking
saying?
about in a relationship, right?
Or whatever.
So look, to that point, she was like,
Hey, pass the weed.
I just got it. I just got the lighter. So with that being said, as I puff on the joint,
Exactly.
she alluded to that in the conversation that we had because she was like, he ain't just the most fittest person in the world. You know what I'm saying? He got a little stomach, his arms hang a little bit, but I accept that. I say because
women are more accepting than men are.
No shit.
Yeah, that's what that is. Because I'm going to fuss and talk shit and say, yo, you can get your fat ass up and come to the fucking gym and blah, blah, blah. You know? But if you gain weight, I still love you. Well, that's the difference between me and you.
Right. And that's what I told her. I was like, yo, you got to understand. That nigga, he not trying to... He's saying that I like you the way you are. And then once that's changed, I don't know if I'm going to feel the same, so I don't really want it to change.
So, if you start working out, there's a whole bunch of health benefits that help you personally, so you really shouldn't even be doing it for another person. You should just do it for yourself anyway. It'll make you feel better, then you won't even give a fuck what the next motherfucker say because you ain't in your business. Stop doing shit for other people.
That's what... Yes.
Yeah.
That's basically what I...
Just saying what?
Stop doing shit for other people.
Yeah, I don't mean like as far as helping. I mean you doing things for
yourself.
People. Right. Social media really is like messed that up. That's what social media people posting shit to show people that they doing shit, and, you know.
Yeah.
But people's not living their life to do shit for other people. They're going broke trying to keep up with other fucking people.
It's the age of Capri.
Capri
is at an all-time high.
Man, you gotta stay in your fucking lane, man, and stay focused, man. Fuck trying to keep up with other people.
Yeah.
But it's like when Kevin Hart first, when he stand up, he was talking about trying to hang with Shaq. He had to realize he ain't had Shaq money. Yeah.
Facts.
Life lessons, man.
Yeah.
That's why I can't hang with you. My responsibilities ain't like yours, man. Can't go spend $77 on a meal for just me. Eat oysters and shit.
I was hungry.
Yeah, some steak too. What kind of dessert you had?
No, I don't be dessert like
You don't eat dessert like that? I'm trying to stop eating dessert. That's why I ain't got no damn. My stomach's still big. I eat a lemon cake at like 2 in the morning.
This dude hit me with a whole bunch of edibles he was selling. I'm like, bro, I don't like edibles because they all sweet.
They all sweet.
Yeah,
I don't think Hood Cuisine's edibles is sweet.
They muffins and cereal bars. That's what he means by sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, his cereal bars is good. They don't take. I mean, they taste like cereal bars to me. They don't.
Sugar.
They taste weedy.
Yeah, that with the sugar.
Sugar.
Damn, you know, I realized why they say sugar is like fucking crack. It's like you go a while without eating that shit.
It's white.
She said because it's you go a while without eating that shit, and then you finally eat it, you start craving that fucking shit. I ate a whole pack of cookies and Kit Kats the other day. I feel so bad. I was like, what the fuck?
Nigga. Sugar, the reaction, the brain's reaction to sugar is worse than a crack cocaine addict, bro, when they having that shit. People drink coffee every fucking morning.
Yeah, that caffeine.
Why? They fill that shit with sugar, nigga, the caffeine in that shit, nigga. And then you got the iced coffee people. That's even worse.
We're not judging you people. Do your vices, okay? Everybody's on something, doing something.
We
put
just
something in their body.
I'm talking about the sugar.
But make it count.
No. They can do that shit. It's cool. They like it. I love it. I'm just saying that as far as the sugar content, it's a lot.
You have to dilute it, possibly. Like drink more water, eat more greens. Like if you know you're gonna put sugar in your body, you have to at least. No. Oh, never mind then, guys. That's my logic. That's lovey logic. Because I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna eat fruit and green or whatever for like 3 days, and then on the 4th day I might have fucking pizza, nigga, and that pizza can be good.
Yeah, it's carb cycling.
I don't know what that means, but I enjoyed that.
You go like high protein, low carbs for a couple of days, and then you go and eat carbs to boost your metabolism up. Then you go back to low carbs. It's like fucking killing. That's like
No, I don't do that on purpose. I just try to do that so I don't get fat. So that's that.
So let me tell you what I learned about getting a 6-pack and shit. You gotta lose the fat around your shit, and that shit come from dieting. So it's like if you fat and got a fat stomach, it don't make no sense to do no ab exercises and shit. Your ass need to be fucking working on your fucking diet and doing some goddamn HIIT training and shit, trying to fucking get the heart rate up to lose that shit.
Yep.
I was doing hella abs trying to get my shit. I can see my fucking abs through my shit, but it's
Yeah,
still
bro.
big, and I'm like,
Yes,
what the
bro.
fuck?
Because when you cough and you sneeze or some shit, you be like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Shit right there, nigga, but it ain't right there though. Like
I see shit that I never seen there, but I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was. Look, it's something that your heart pumps out.
Blood.
No, not blood. It's a
Glycogen. Glycogen.
It's something like that. Yeah. We don't leave with that because this is good shit. I forget what it's. I think it's called glycogen. Say it again.
Glycemic? Like the glycemic?
Glycogen. Yeah. It's your heart. Your heart pumps it out. Your heart produces it when it pumps the blood through, and it helps your body basically generate the heat and what you need to get rid of the fat. Yeah, the fat that's on the inside. This is the shit that's on the inside. You know what I'm saying? In between the shit that your body absorbs, because your body absorbs it and then it's storing it for later. But as you get older, your body starts to store more food for later as opposed to using it for energy right now. But when your heart pumps more, you're starting to use that shit for energy right now as opposed to storing it for later. And then all that fat shit that's really stuck on the inside. Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like when you be skipping meals and shit, or not eating for a long period of time, then you try to eat, you think that's helping you, that shit hurt you too. Because it puts your body in like fucking survival mode and shit, and you just start storing everything because they don't know what it's gonna eat. So you really have to eat like 3, 4, 5 times a day and shit. You gotta eat the right shit. It's pretty boring, man. I eat a lot of chicken and broccoli and shit. I had some codfish. I like codfish. I don't like fucking tilapia.
Not really fish.
And I don't like fucking trout.
I like trout.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. It's too fishy.
And on that note.
On that note,
It's too fishy, man.
Thank you guys.
yeah, no doubt. We out this bitch. Peace.
Tune in next week.
Yeah, that shit. That part.
Follow them on Instagram at the Randomly
The
Random
randomly
Show.
random show.
The same Instagram that y'all followed us to see what we.
Yo, you know, next week, Mexican Connected coming. She got a boxing match coming up.
Yeah. Celebrity boxing.
Celebrity boxing.
Oh shit.
Celebrity
We're there for
boxing.
it. We're there for it.